Before we get into the meat of today's video, I just want to remind you quickly that I am running a big giveaway. I am giving away 3 places in my upcoming Setup Shop course, which is a 30-day course that will help you take your online handmade shop from go to woe. Basically, I'm going to take you through a system used by over 1,400 other makers to set up a stellar online shop for your handmade goods. So if you've never set up shop online, or you have a shop, you're just not happy with how it's going, Setup Shop is going to help you. So if you want to enter that giveaway, the link is below in the description. Hurry though, it's only open for a couple of more days. So don't miss out on this opportunity to get a free spot in my Setup Shop course. Now, let's get on with the video. Okay, so today I'm doing a quick one to tell you a little trick about Etsy that you might not be aware of, and that is you can now reply to every single review. Now, this has been around for a little while now, and you might be wondering, so what? Let me tell you so what. Basically, back in the day, you could only reply to negative reviews, so reviews of 3 stars or less. And this gave you basically the opportunity to, basically rebut what the customer had said or clarify what the customer had said because they have given you a negative review for some reason. However, Etsy has changed this so that you can reply to all of your reviews. And I'm here today to tell you to reply to all of your reviews, but there are a few caveats, and I want to tell you the details of that, which is coming up soon. But first, why should you reply to your positive reviews? What's the point of that? Well, I want you to think about the last time you looked up something. Maybe it was an Etsy shop, maybe it was on Google. There was some sort of business and you looked through the reviews. What do you think when you see reviews and the business has actually taken the time to reply to those reviews? I don't know about you, but I think, wow, this business is really on the ball. They're engaged. They care about their customers. And that is exactly what it says to other people when you take the time to reply to all of your positive reviews. Not only that, it tells your customer who left the review that you care and that you're paying attention and that it matters to you. So it shows that you are an active, engaged seller who cares about their customers. And for most of us, we don't have hundreds of sales a day. We have a couple of sales a day, and then only, half to a third of those people will leave a review. So it's really not that big a deal to spend a couple of minutes a day to go and reply to those reviews. And I think it's a really good thing to do for that reason. However, there is a more practical, businessy reason to do it. And that is, once you reply to a review, it is locked in and cannot be changed. Say you have a customer, they leave a positive review, then in 2 weeks' time, their item breaks or something goes wrong, and instead of reaching out to you, they go into Etsy and they change it to a 1-star review because they're annoyed, right? Now, if you have replied to that review, they can't change it. It is locked in. It's done, okay? So they have to then reach out to you to resolve the issue, but the 5-star review is going to be there forever. So that's something you might not know, but this is a double-edged sword. Okay, so what I mean by that is, if you have a review that is 4 stars or below, do not reply to the review until you have reached out to the customer, because again, once you have replied, their star rating and their review is locked in. So if you have a customer who has a less than 5-star experience with your business, you want to try to fix that before you reply to their review. Now, there is always a very small risk here that your customer will be annoyed and will go and make their review even worse. But most of the time, what will happen is either they won't even reply to you, and so you're like, okay, well, give it a week or 2 and then just reply to the review and tell your side of the story, or they'll reply to you, tell you what the problem is, you'll fix the problem, and then they'll go back and change it to a more positive review, which is going to be a win for your business. And then you can reply to that positive review and lock it all in. So if you haven't already done this, if you've got a bunch of reviews sitting in your shop you haven't replied to, I reckon go back and reply to the last 5 or 10 of them, the ones that are going to show up sort of on that front page of your Etsy shop. If you don't have that many reviews, you could go back and reply to all of them. But if you've got thousands of reviews, I don't think you need to go back and reply to all of them. Just do the last 10 or 20 or so, and then make it a habit to reply to every review going forward. Now, if you have had the unfortunate and probably inevitable, let's be honest, experience of an unhappy customer with your business, go watch this video next where I talk about how to deal with unhappy customers in the right way. Okay, thank you so much for watching this one. I hope it was helpful. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.